Welcome to AdvancedFightAssistant.net. If you would, please like and subscribe. What I'm going to do, I get a lot of comments on destructions from, say, the boxing range. So I want to break this down and explain to you a little bit, okay, what's going on here. First, come on out here, Dave. You just stand here with this. You have four corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where somebody is trying to hit you. Okay? If I'm punching that guy there and I'm punching over here, he has to do nothing. Okay? It's right here. So we understand that. That theory comes from Wing Chun. We understand that this is where this person... So I want this covered. Think of a boxer who covers like this. We use our elbows the best that we possibly can. No matter what anybody says, the elbow and the knee are the hardest bones on the body. Now, when I use an elbow obstruction, I've seen it. It is going to tear somebody's hand up. It's harder. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that you might not feel something in the elbow. Okay? You may. I have not yet, and I've been doing this over 30 years. Okay? And it works. But you're in a fight. Somebody punches me in the bicep, I'm going to feel it. Right? I could block a hand with my karate block, which I don't do, and I could feel it. Okay? So the thing with our concept is, defending the snake, something comes to me, I'm attacking it. Instead of it comes to me, I'm not blocking it, being pacified. Okay? I'm not trying to parry it. I'm not trying to bob and weave it. I want to create pain in him. If I can create pain in him, and he comes, and somehow I create pain in this, I'm coming in. Now his next movement is not going to be as good as it normally, because he's in some type of pain. Okay? So that's what we're looking at. So first of all, if I'm working the elbow destruction, I am out a little bit. I am not here. I'm out a little bit. Okay? Now, I spoke about he could jab slowly. You can guide this. What we're doing is called a progression. If you watch the whole R.A.T, you will see that it's a progression. So I'm showing people this right now to learn this, like to get the elbow up and all that. You can try to parry that and bring it into the elbow. As you go and progress, you're dropping that and you're just trying to cover. I am not chasing his hand. As he punches, I'm not like trying to go out here and trace his hand. I'm covering this four corners and I'm here. Like I said, the boxer, as he's punching at me, boxer's moving up, he's here, parrying, he's bobbing and weaving. We want to use that elbow because he lands into it. He's going to know it. Okay? So I want you to understand that. So I'm out right now. So if he's jabbing to me and I'm out, see, I'm here, and all I'm doing is cover. I'm just moving, see, and letting him run into it. Okay? And for the people that think this doesn't work, try it. Use your bare knuckle and go out and have a guy do that and throw the punch. I just say, be careful, but try it and see. And I understand that. That's because when I first got doing this stuff, I was like, yeah, until I tried it. So that's our first one. Now for the people that sit there and say, you know, you have to practice. It's like anything. If you want to kiss, you got to learn how to kiss. There is nothing in this world that you don't have to practice that you want to get into. When we set back to some common sense. If it's golf, you got to practice. If whatever it is, bowling, you got to practice. Jogging, you got to practice. See, so and the practice comes with what, how good you want to be. Okay, so it's the time that you put in. But I understand this. But here's what I'm trying to say. Okay, your best concept. So tell me this one here. If a guy jabs to me slowly, and I have to learn how to block, I learn how to block like this here, whether it's high or he punches low, and I learn how to block like this here, and I'm not making any fun, but I'm learning to block. Doesn't that take practice? Takes practice, takes timing, takes all kinds of stuff. And I'm creating no pain in this man to interrupt him. Okay? Now, here's the same thing. All I'm doing is covering. He's punching, and as I'm moving, See, he's running into it. If he goes low, go real slow, here's my big move. See, my hands are still up. My hands did not drop, leaving my face open. I got some body mechanics, boom, see? And I've seen this happen, okay? So he's going to rake the hand. When that happened, the game has changed. Maybe you can get out, survive and get out. Maybe you might have to, but he is in pain. So if he's out here jacking, boom, he's like, bam, this. Now he's out here going. And he's like, he don't want to punch. All I say to you is try it. That's how, you find out. My daughter used to say, I said, eat this spaghetti. She goes, I don't like it. I said, have you ever had it? No. Then how do you know you don't like it? How do you know it don't work? See, the concept is check it out. See, and if it's not for you, then it's not for you. But I believe it will be for you. Okay? So that's it. So now the same thing, if he's punching low to me, that's all I'm doing. See, I'm still covered, boom, and I'm just going with it. Just like I would if against the wall, boom, I'm covered. I'm just trying to cover. He's going low, he's going high. See, boom, I'm just trying to cover. And once he lands on one of these, like I said, the game's changing. Now, but after you get used to him jabbing, he's jabbing nice and slow, maybe you do this for 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, whatsoever, and as he picks up, because guys go, nobody throws a totally straight jab, and I know that, and we have all kind of guys we mess with, boxers and all kinds of stuff, everybody throws punches different. But as you progress yourself, okay, you can speed that up. Now what's he doing? He's going to add the jab and the cross. Okay, see a progression. Okay, so now he's going to add the jab and cross. So as we're moving, he may jab and I might have to like wait for a second, that cross comes. Now I'm like, boom, see I'm here. See, and whether the thing is, whether he lands on this straight, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you have digital nerves here, there's nothing here. This will get raked. It'll get raked. See here, my punching. Okay, it's going to get destroyed. So now we did what? As we're moving, he might jab, we're moving around, just back a little bit just for the camera. See? So we're moving around, I'm here, and I'm covering, I'm like, bang, and I'm covering, that's all I'm doing. See, I'm not going, he jabs, and now crosses, and I'm going, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm here, see, my mechanics. So as I'm moving, boom, see, bang, see that, see? And now you add that. Okay, that's what you add. See, that's it. So you add the cross. And then the next thing is the hook. Okay? Now, say he's throwing a wide hook. Most times, there's my entry. Okay? If he's throwing, if he's throwing a wide hook from there and he doesn't step in, see, I can mouse this or I can step in like this here, using my elbow this way as a cover, or using my elbow this way as a cover. Okay? So you can hear, see I'm covering. And if you watch when I cover, boom, this is automatically hitting. This is traveling a straight road because of why? That cross could very well come. So we're traveling economic movement. There's where you may trap. We go real slow. He throws the hook, I cover it. My hand's here, he's throwing across. There it is. He throws across. We ran into each other. If you ever watched Bruce Lee's movie, Enter the Dragon, they start here, reference point. Somebody threw a punch and they collided. So he hooks. I'm here. I'm hitting right off the bat. Boom. We run into each other. There's where you may trap. Okay? So the other thing is, so again, we're here. See, I'm hitting right off. My body mechanics, so I'm hitting right off. All right, I'm covering and hitting. If he's out a little bit and it's wide, he comes real wide, there's my move. So I'm just hitting again, see? And what you don't notice, we're going to move just for the video here, right about right here. So when he throws his hook, what you don't notice is, see here, I am not directly in line with this punch. If he throws it straight, it's over there. So I'm always zoning, so if he throws a hook from there, see, whether I go this way here, and I'm out of the way, or whether I go here, and I'm out of the way. See, if he throws that straight, that's where the punch is going. Here's where he wants me to be, when I just stand here. Now, I'm in 100% range. So I just wanted to say that to you. Okay, so now he can hook to me, and I can just play this game here. Boom, see? Now he steps in, so I might go here, or I might sit here and go here. Boom, see? But I'm covered, see here, bang, see, and I'm going. Okay? Then of course from then you can add the uppercut and the overhead. And then you start putting things in a combination. Then after that you can go to kicks where we destroy with our knee, we destroy with our elbow, okay, from low range to middle range to high range. And then you put it together. Then you got a kickboxer, and the kickboxer's out here, you know, playing games with you, and you're learning how to destroy stuff. All I can say to you is everything is a progression. That's how I do things. I do not teach technique. Technique is at the very, very bottom of the list because it takes attributes to pull off a technique. I can sit there and say to you, I'm going to throw the ball at your face. All you have to do is bring your arm up and catch it. That's the technique. Now it hits you in the face. You go, well, I did the technique. Yeah, but you didn't have the attribute to pull off the technique, getting the hand in the right spot, the timing and all these things. That's why we were about attributes here and body mechanics. So another thing when I'm teaching, I'm always teaching you how to train. In other words, when I used to go to seminars, I'd take a notebook and go to the guy who teaches maybe 5, 6, techniques, okay? And then you go home and then you're trying to figure out, even though you wrote them down, how to do the techniques, what was the best way, you didn't have no idea. I am teaching you how to train. So just with this here, you can get out here for years and have a guy jabbing at you, or crossing at you, doing this here, and learn. And now you can take this, like I said, get kicks. You can take this to anything whatsoever. So I'm teaching you how to train so you can progress. But keep in mind, everything is a progression. Everything is a progression. And yes, it takes practice. That practice depends on how good you want to be at it. Thank you. And anything you'd like me to go over, don't hesitate to ask. Have a good one.